For those two rosters, I was expecting more. I can't even lie, but it's kind of been all Team Queso. Titan Gaming will drop back down. Super Lazy Reflex staying alive as long as they did as a solo player, getting second place with the 3 elims. Will put them above in 15th with just 3 total points. NRG Galaxy, though, good on them for moving up, but they continue to go up and up, it seems. Slowly but surely, there's no large jumps, but that gap, man, continues to grow. AGG, the only team from the second page who has a chance to break into top 8. But overall, good game. The first time also we see Alpha 7 as well as Team Liquid finish outside of like top 5. Early finishes from them only helps the Death Wolves case, maybe even Team Queso. But I loved hearing you guys howl. Come on, that was everything. So I know we've been waiting for that. Hot Chicks, you're feeling good. The smile's nice. What are we expected for game number 5, man? Heading back into Miramar.
Whew, I'm not sure. I mean, we're going back into Miramar here. I think it's anyone's game. These zones have been ridiculous. Let's be real. They've been going all over the place today. I think these teams are just like, come on, give me a basic circle so we could just make something happen. At the same time, I think we're seeing a big difference today in those top teams, right? Those top teams are putting up consistent points. The teams at the bottom have just been getting shredded. We haven't seen any kind of crazy pop-off game from those teams down there. So I think at a certain point, it either needs to happen or they kind of know what the writing on the wall is. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to make the rest of the tournament interesting. If those teams at the bottom just feel like, hey guys, we're done. I hate that mentality, by the way. I hate it because I'm like, yo, it ain't over until it's over, you know? At the same time, maybe they got some stuff they're trying to work on, and that's going to change the dynamic, especially for the top of the leaderboards.
It's already changed the dynamic as far as I'm concerned for Hyper. They have been playing much better today. Honestly, the best day I've seen from them in a long time. And it's encouraging because it shows what the roster can be moving forward, just in PUBG Mobile competitive as a whole. Hey, Starpatch is on site with Alpha 7's McGrellin to talk about that post-game number 3 where they ended up getting first place 7 eliminations. Let's hear what McGrellin had to say.
Match 3 is done, and here we are with Magdalene from Alpha 7. You guys are playing amazing. I mean, how are you guys feeling knowing that you're having this type of a match day? Se estão jogando esquisito, né? Estão batendo todo mundo. Como se está sentindo? Como se sente estar num dia como esse, que já está startando maravilhoso e sabendo que já estão em primeiro lugar?
Nós está vendo uma crescente muito boa dos outros dias da semana. Terminar top 1 hoje, para amanhã vir quebrando tudo, abrir mais de 100 pontos.
He's saying that they are improving, they are trying to get even more points, and that he's waiting for tomorrow when they'll get double points and they'll be securing their first place. That fight between you and Team Liquid is pretty close. Do you think you're gonna win it anyways? Vocês estão muito perto aí de Team Liquid. Se ainda vão ganhar, estão sabendo que isso vai fazer?
Acredito que amanhã nós temos um dia dobrado. Acredito que essa semana eles perderam o dia deles. Acredito que amanhã, se Deus quiser, vai pontuar mais para abrir mais de muitos pontos. E hoje terminar no top 1.
Yeah, he says that tomorrow is their double points day, so they're really looking forward to it. He says that they didn't have that good of a match day with their double points, so they're going to try and get more advantage and secure the first place. Magdalene, tá jogando muito, irmão. Magdalene from Alpha 7.
Hey. Can you come out here? You should have catch me on Saturday. You can't tell me to do it soon because you haven't been home.
The PMSL Pass is active today to the 30th of June. There is a message pinned at the top of chat with the code and a link. Redeem the code with the provided link to earn 20 points in the new PMSL Pass event and be that much closer to earning the Dark Arts Gentleman set and Dark Legend UMP 45. Welcome back, everybody, to the 2024 Pubg Mobile Super League America Spring Season. I'm Taylor Reflections Noble, joined by Hot Jukes and Mustache Dave. 4 games down. We just got out of Sandhawk. We're about to dive back into Miramar, which was a great game for Death Wolves, who are absolutely on the come up, although chat would disagree with the spicy takes, Dave. They're saying there ain't no way they get over 100 points and come back.
Not today, but to the end of the tournament, all right? I think that's where
Just
the
fucking
confusion
forget about
is. I think they got it. Listen, if they finish top 3 today, I want to make a deal with you guys on the desk.
Uh-oh.
Top 3, we all get the eyebrow slits for tomorrow. We get the eyebrow slit buff. Just one. We've seen how it works at LAN. How is it going to work on the desk? That's my question. We have so much potential. We just need that boom, that little eyebrow slit. Just one. Come on. Just boom. Just a little tiny.
As a 32-year-old man with an eyebrow slit, though, would that look good? Would I look attractive?
You look cool. Yeah.
Would I still be able to talk to your grandma? I don't know, Dave.
Bro,
That's a thing.
Listen, let me just put it this way. The eyebrow slit will cancel out the fake plant behind you. You won't need it anymore. Right?
Yeah?
You won't need it anymore.
What's the fake plant got to do with it?
Dang.
We know what it is.
You went low.
We know what
You
it
went low.
is. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there.
That's for calling him Doug. That's what it is right there.
You know what? I'll accept it because
plant.
I did. I bought that, and you know how much I bought that for? $150.
You got ripped off, man. You go get one for free outside. What's going on over here? What is going on?
I should have went to my neighbors, just grabbed it, and just ran away. All of a sudden, they see me on the Ring doorbell. What is this guy doing? Why is he taking my plant? Now I'm in jail because Dave wanted me to steal a plant from outside. Ridiculous. Well, I should never called you Doug. Now apparently it's a war, and I didn't want to be a part of
war,
this.
man. And you know what? Because Furia is your team, they're probably going to slide down even further to the bottom. All right? Because of you. All right? Because of you.
Don't bring Fury into this. They have nothing to do with that fake plant nor me calling you Doug, right? Fury is going to be all right. They're about to hop into Miramar. I guarantee you. They're fired up. And it started with that game, the game we just watched. 3rd place, 6 eliminations. Look, Hot Jukes, Furia has been a team that they've been placing okay, but the problem is their eliminations. When they get into fights, that's when they kind of fall over. But last game showed me that Furia is going to be all right moving forward. Now, Death Wolf's all right? I don't know, but I do like it for what it's worth. I love this battle between Furia and Death Wolves because they're going back and forth on the leaderboard.
I like it too. I think the thing that Furia lacks is the ability to just full commit on fight. I think if they have a big advantage, they know what to do. But when you have to make a terrible decision as an IGL, it's tough because it's like, hey, we go left, it's bad. We go right, it's bad. You gotta choose one. Like, you have no choice. Not choosing, you're done, right? So I'd rather see Furia be a little bit more on the ball of saying like, hey, let's just full send it. If we go out, we go out. But if we win it, we can win this game. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be helping them out a lot because we see the top 2 teams, they do that all the time.
Yeah, well, they do. Team Liquid Alpha 7 obviously is who you're speaking of at the moment. Now, we had an exciting Miramar, though. We had an exciting finish, at least I thought so. Alpha 7 on the north. You had Team Liquid in the south. 9Z trying to battle it out against Alpha 7, but that's where we saw Hyper wake up and push Alpha 7, Dave. I hope we get a repeat of that because Hyper's been on fire, and Alpha 7 needs to settle the score.
Yeah, for sure. And this last game, Hyper, I don't know. You know, once again, kind of going back to their old strats and not playing together. They had like a 3-1 split. Star was extremely far from the squad mates. We saw the 3 up in the north get taken out, and then Stars kind of just get chunked out from the blue. But Capri, we heard in the interview, definitely feeling it, looking for these eliminations here today. Has something to prove, doesn't want to be benched again. So I love to see that fire, you know, in their guts. And talking about fire, another team that is going to be feeling it, Titan Gaming, all right? They are pissed that they got wiped out last game because last game was the easiest winner chicken dinner if they would have won up against Team Queso. So hopefully they'll bounce back here on this game as well.
Yeah, Team Liquid getting taken out early, and it's happened a couple of times, and I know they're always so jaded by it. You know, who wants to be the first ones out? And I know it stings extra hard for Team Liquid and, you know, potentially Alpha 7 if they get eliminated. Although Alpha 7 today has been on fire, minus that last map, Sandhawk, which is, you know, the odd map out as we know it to be. I'm going to make a prediction, though. Looking at the standings, I really think, and, yeah, I think this is going to be Team Queso again, man. I think they're feeling it. I think Team Queso's jumping up. I think Team Cheese might just be overtaking Fury and Death Wolves off this game.
Oh,
Watch out.
hey. Whoa.
Hey, I'm saying, look, I threw Fury in there too. I'm not just going after Death Wolves. I think Team Queso right now is about to be in 3rd place. I think they're about to make a massive jump because they're about to get a 40-point game. Watch them pop up. I promise you. We're hopping into map number 5, Miramar. We only have 2 more games left. This is one of them. Hot Jukes, Mustache Dave, take it away.
Let's get it going here. Second to last match here for Group C, double points weekend, baby. It's Saturday. I hope you guys are excited, ready to watch some more PUBG Mobile action, man. These teams have really been giving it their all. They're chilling in Brazil, having a good old time. Hopefully we could just see some signs of life from the teams on the second page, Dave, because, I mean, yeah, it ain't over yet, but I don't like what I'm seeing so far. I think we're starting to see some teams just kind of make some silly pushes just out of, like, practice. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, some teams definitely having a better time than others over there in Brazil. I was a little concerned. We heard in the interview from Alpha 7, they said they're just waiting for tomorrow, right? They're waiting for tomorrow because it is their double points today. And I'll bring this up because we're talking about the bottom team. Oh, whoa. We're getting back to that knife fight. Furia,
oh, man.
Furia versus E7 right now.
No way, he goes for it. He's going for it.
Oh, in the back.
He got him.
Where'd he come from?
What? Weapon in hand, and he got knifed in the back. And E7. How did this happen to you? How did this happen to you? Oh, and now more shots are coming out. Just go out. At this point, nade yourself. Oh, no, you gotta get the double knock. Never mind. Furia taking out Entity 7, and they lose 1 player in the process. That's how you start a second to last match. That's what I'm saying. Is some of these teams are just
having better
sending
days
it at this
in Brazil.
point.
Yep, having better days in Brazil. NE7, 14th overall, 121 eliminations in total, 72 placement points, and 1 winner chicken dinner. So, again, hot chop right there.
Oh,
and we're getting
brutal.
to that stage, right, Hot Jukes, where I think these bottom teams should start dropping each other.
Okay.
Right? Obviously, Furia is at the top, so that was a little more riskier than I would have liked. Because top 3 go to group stage, 4th place goes to survival stage. So they're like on the cusp of how much do they want to risk early game. But when we're talking about like the risk meter, Titan Gaming, SLR, E7, 9Z, like they could go full on risk.
Yeah,
I
they
want to
really
see them
could.
drop each other early on. You might as well. You know, try to get a couple eliminations, kickstart your day here.
I mean,
Is that crazy to say? I mean, I know I say a lot of crazy things.
Winnie out. Oh, what a shit! That would have hit. That would have been crazy. But unfortunately,
That's
not.
the mustache
I mean,
Dave right there.
That
team
is
comps.
the mustache Dave. Yep, that is the mustache Dave indeed. That's the Lar gonna take off. I mean, I see your point, and I do agree. Like, yeah, that is possible.
Is it too early for that in the tournament?
I think it's way too early. Honestly, at this point, it's like you can't pay for this type of practice. So why squander it? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Why squander it? I mean, these scrims don't mean anything. They really don't, no matter how high level they are. Right? It's only real when you got players playing for money. And that's what's happening right now. Oh, what a shot there. That was nice on the big decks. But yeah, like, you know, I'm the type that if you're using this, you need to utilize it to the max. The only time you should do that kind of full send playstyle, if you know your team's done for. If you know, like, hey,
So next week.
you know, yeah, well, no, if you know, like, your team is done, like, we're not proceeding. Like, I don't like you. We are done. You know, like, we're splitting up after this. So then you can kind of play for yourselves and try to just get some eliminations to hopefully make a name for yourself. Oh, Koi, just kidding.
Tonka, take out the Winchester, get the finish.
Let's see one, man. Let's see one. Nope,
The
not gonna
Worlds
see it.
of War, double point stay. Oh, got him!
What a
Got
shot,
him!
baby! Dragon, goodbye! Play of the tournament so far. Tonka with the Winnie. That's how you do it.
That is how it's done. The one tap dirt nap, Hot Juice.
Get Mustache Dave.
The Mustache
Get
Dave, the team
Mustache
comms just said,
Dave.
hey, Mustache Dave, we got you. We got you.
Woo-wee. What a
MVP
play.
right here. Revo might have like 200 kills, but Tonka's
Give the man
got
the prize.
Winchester knock, all right?
Oh, man, I guarantee you the whole entire lobby chuckled after just seeing that in the feed. Because, oof, that's how you do it right there.
Nunez trying to take out Tonka. AKM in hand. Nunez, big scare. You can tell. But the support from Nenebete will be taking out Tonka.
Oh, yeah. And Nunez, yep, getting the finish.
Let him live.
Yeah, you should have let him live, dude. Let him take the game at this point, because that was beautiful.
So people asking, why is it the Mustache Dave, right? And I know you know this, and it's one of my proud achievements in life.
is true.
But, you know, about 2 years ago, Pubg Mobile had me do an in-game Winchester breakdown. It's a tutorial, so the Mustache Dave, the 2.7 scope.
Beautiful.
Winchester. Oh, that was the Dragon had one too, so that was a straight up Winnie battle.
Oh, man.
Love
I'm
to
telling
see
you,
it.
there's nothing more hype than snipes. You know what I'm saying? One day.
The hype snipes.
The hype snipes, man. I'll tell you. There's nothing that'll get people off their feet more than just a crazy flick headshot.
And
But
you know what comes
unfortunately-
down to?
What's up?
The eyebrow slip. Tonka has the eyebrow slip.
He does.
That's how you make
he
those
does.
plays happen. I'm trying to tell you guys on the desk. You know, just imagine.
Maybe we gotta make a play.
Just
Maybe we gotta
imagine
make
what
the
we
play.
can accomplish.
Oh. It'd be phenomenal. It'd be phenomenal. But we gotta commit, dude. We
I'm
gotta
not-
commit.
Yeah, I'm not doing it unless you guys do it. All right, we're either committing or not. So let me know in
As a
the
squad.
chat. By the way,
Should we do it? Should we
yes,
do it?
put a 1 in the chat if we should do it. 2 if you don't really care. 3 if just no.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
There you
We'll
go.
see what the chat
The
says.
chat
We'll see
will
what the
decide.
chat says.
So Team Queso looking for another big performance here on their double points day. Miramar, they're going to
center.
be grouped up right now together.
Dead center of
Dead
zone.
center.
And Hyper's in a good position too. Who knows what we can see? But
And
Alpha
Hyper
7 are
really
already down
comfortable
here.
too with this circle. We've seen them play this position multiple times, so this could be a good game for them as well. Oh no, look at
Right.
this.
Oh,
AGG, I mean,
oh.
swarming right here, Hot Jukes. The
We
team
like to
synergy chasing down Nunez. Nunez trying to haul it out of here, but I see the minimap. Nunez, his squad mates pulling up for some support on that off angle.
Let's see what Nunez is gonna do. Nunez, all by his lonesome. Keep an eye out here. Oh, he gets caught. So that is Inco Gaming again. What happened to Inco? Remember at the start of this tournament, we had a lot of high hopes for Inco after their first double points day. They had a crazy comeback. And since then, a little quiet. They're still in the mix, though. They're not out yet, that's for sure. You know, but it's little plays like this in games that start concerning me. They do have a little bit of a wraparound, even though they're 3v4. They get the right angles on All Glory Gaming. They can take advantage of them here.
Area up here. Door open. Sees the smoke. Just waiting for the push. Has a couple windows to get that intel going. 7 across the way. Nice opportunity for some crossfire here. But AGG with a beautiful smoke tunnel to group back up into the hard cover. Beautifully done from AGG.
Yeah, beautifully done indeed, man. AGG is one of those teams that, like, they're just, like, in my eyes, just a pure mid-pack team right now. Like, they have
the fundamentals.
They have good, they have good fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna take a little bit more time, a little bit more, you know, a little bit more work to get them to that level of like Alpha 7 and Team Liquid. But you know, they have a good idea. It's just the execution that's just needs a little tidying up.
Talking about execution, Furia with the yoink right there to the west side. My goodness, this team. Is it luck or is it skill? Jukes, when it comes to, I mean, this one has to be luck for Furia. I mean, that's a hard
it's
chip.
dead luck. It is the definition of luck right there. I mean, that's a muchos gracias right there. That's what we like to call that. You know, and when you get a zone, you have to utilize it though, Dave. Right? We can't see 0 elimination, third places. No. When you get a zone like that, you gotta bust out that double-digit eliminations at least, especially nowadays. And that's the thing is, like, Furia, they are so good. If they could just, like, if they had the ability to just full send, you know, in certain situations, I think they could really be at that top level. If that's the only thing they're missing, is they know where to put themselves, right? They get a little bit of that luck. They're great at fighting. It's just when they get kind of caught with those 50-50 decisions, they hesitate, you know? And the teams on top, they don't. And that's why you see them have a 100-point lead over them.
We'll see what they can accomplish here. They might clash with NRG on their rotate up on that road, but we're lock and loaded here in Picado. And Abete still on the rooftop of the arena. Gary Alert right beneath them. Cardi zoning on in. These teams, both these squads, committing so much time here to this fight as well because Blue Zone's pushing in, fellas. And, well, you got a journey ahead of you, so looks like the fight is going to be erupting. Cardi finally springing the trap with the M4, so we'll see who makes it into the next zone alive. But Team Queso double point stay here. Hot Jukes taking the skirmish up against N-Hyper.
Oh, Nade eating a good chunk of it right there. He's going to back off. And this is going to be a big battle because this is for that central position, but this is way more valuable for Team Queso. Like, they have to take advantage of this. It's their double points day. Oh, he get a little bit of boost there. You like that? That's a boost jump. Interesting play.
A7 behind, though, with some potential sightlines on
Just
this
leave.
engagement.
Just leave. Share the area. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Instead, oh, a knock comes out. Otro getting knocked. Now, here we go. Back and forth. Oh, Silence getting quick finish. And now you leave. But it's too late. Too late.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. It's like those fights where you question it, just take off. And instead, they hold on. Oh, Milos, though, somehow gets a confirmation on this N-Hyper player. And now N-Hyper's down to 2. Bad fight for both teams.
Yeah, both squads losing 2 in the mix right there instead of just kind of playing friendly for the time being in their own respected dips. Losing a lot here in the mix. A couple smokes out there to avoid the sight lines from Alpha 7, who are dead center on the high ground. Looks like Team Queso will be trying to group up, continuing to take the fight, but going back to Picado. Dinko eating a lot of blue zone right now. AGG already sent it on out here. But looking at the mini-map, 15 teams still alive here, stage 3. A7 dead center, Hot Jukes.
Dead center indeed. And let's see how this all plays out. Still a lot of teams on the edges, but we're not going to talk about those spots. We're going to focus right down in the middle. Team Liquid, another team dead center. They're going to be hugging it with Alpha 7. And look at that, you know, 2 top teams. And look how they're playing this, Dave, right? Big chillin'. Why fight? Why fight? Just wait for the zone to come. If both these teams fought each other right now, both of them are getting third-partied and taken out. So that just shows the difference in in choosing fights. It is so important because no matter how good you are, you know, when you fight another top squad and get third partied, I mean, you're done for.
Talking about being done for. Looks like FSS was able to make it here safe and sound. Interesting. They're going to be peeking here. We'll just turtle up, see what happens. But the battle across the way. Mafioso with the mini. Taking some shots over there. And look at this. Perillo.
Oh, boy.
They got crashed on from Influence. They lost 2 in the mix.
See what happens here.
A7 losing 2 right there. That's going to set them back some.
That's going to set them back big time right there. And
Team Liquid looking to make a play off of that. Possibly.
Nice. Yeah, and even Alpha 7, right? They decided to do a little bit too much split. Got full scent on, and there's nothing you can do in that position. And a lot of teams, they try to take up a lot of real estate and get punished for it. And it shows that even the top teams can get punished just like them.
Comes Zinco backfilling. They're going to have Royals of War right down towards the south. Cardozo going to be grouping back up with their squad mates in the hard cover. Was looking to make a play, get within grenade range, maybe get a knock onto Influence Rage, but they're going to be safe for the time being. So everybody just kind of waiting to see where this next circle goes. They're trying to protect the tires here. Little smoke action.
See how it all plays out. Eco, yeah, just keeping an eye out here, getting some sight lines. There's nobody that
intel,
I don't know why they're shooting. I mean, sometimes you got to take those shots, you know, for no reason, Dave.
Yeah, and that's starting to concern me too, because we're starting to see like a theme here when teams who take these shots, the pre-fire, yeah, you might tag them, get a little damage, stat buff, but I've seen multiple times here, like late game, some of these players have no ammunition, you know, and they're forced to swap to their secondary weapon, what might be a shotgun, and your opponents are at range, so it's not really going to help you. So definitely keeping tabs on your ammo reserves is key here.
Yes, it is. And
look at that.
Oh yeah, M2M taking some nice shots there on the FS. Yeah, and Hyper.
That's solo from SLR?
That is
no, they still got a duo, but still.
Yeah, it's a solo from
They're
Hyper,
basically
though.
playing
Oh wait,
solo.
did we see him actually going down the zip line? I thought I saw him.
Uh-oh.
Zip line in a second. Oh, FS shutting them down.
Thank you for the point.
Thank you. I'll take that. And now we're gonna go to 11th place. That's what we're saying.
He's laughing. He's like, I cannot believe a point just came to that doorway.
Look at these guys. They're entertaining. They're just having fun. And I love that from
I'll
Hyper,
take
you
that.
know? Our partnership squad, these guys, they have tons of potential. At the same time, new roster. You know, you look at them versus a team like Alpha 7 who's doing so well here. That squad has lived together for like years now. And they play X amount of hours a day with a coach watching them the entire time, you know? So those guys got it down. When you're a new roster, it takes time. It takes time, you know? And this is that build-up year for them, or a build-up at least, hopefully, just season, you know? Hopefully next time we can see them come out
Trying to make a dynasty. So NRG, interesting enough, they're going to be sending 2 up here in the north, possibly doing some scouting up here on the cliff tops. Titan Gaming are going to be beneath them here. But the other 2 squad mates of NRG, Fate and Spec, are on their own respective compounds down there towards the south in the play zone here, Hot Jukes.
Oh boy, let's see what 7 can do. 7, on the push, Rolls of War, need to take advantage of this. Nice knock there from Colgo, and a beautiful, nice lean peek. Can he take down in? I bet that he can't. And that is Rolls of War eliminated. Poor Rolls of War, man. They try to make those plays. They have great players, but you know, when it comes to that team synergy, they're just still trying to work on it. And going out in 8th place, again, on such a massive day, it's going to hurt.
Only 1 elimination to going their way. So we did officially lose 2 squads in the lobby of this Miramar match. Everybody else going to be in the play zone for the time being, except for Inco, who are currently in the crosshairs of Team Liquid, just going for a firing range, trying to pop those tires. AGG down range with the M4 spray. Nice little knock right there. Should be able to get the pickup, though.
Oh boy, yeah, he is gonna get that pickup. The Team Liquid, again, just big chilling here on this right-hand side of the zone.
Oh, we got a couple ones in chat, by the way. Eyebrow slit confirmed.
All right.
I didn't
well, it looks
end
like
my
that
game.
may
My
have
stream
to be in
my
the
stream
book,
died.
Dave. You know what? And I'm still committed to. I'm gonna do it with a butter knife.
My stream died, so I restarted it.
Some butter
I switched from my data and restarted
On their
because my
rotate.
Wi-Fi was tripping. To the
Unfortunately,
point it killed my
He's the
stream.
butter.
he's the butter.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Inko melting ever so slowly.
And then
here
I was
to the
AFK
power
because I
of
was
Team
getting my
Liquid
haircut.
As the next play zone does pop on over. Beautya, ultra
But now
blessed.
I'm back.
Right, ultra blessed though.
And better
Sure.
than that.
Heck, yeah,
Sure.
Beautya on their double point
4
day.
eliminations, too.
Yep, looking really good. This could be that massive game they've been waiting for.
Well, they did lose one of their squad mates here, so they're going to be down a member. But yeah, we'll see what they can do. Definitely going to be a squad making it to that late game, unless some team like maybe people just straight up send it over there, maybe even NRG. Keep tabs. There goes the solo from SLR, eliminated. 13 teams here. Cardo's in, flexing out, looking to get a new angle here. AGG also posturing to take the fight, push into A7. Next play zone did pop, so they need to take this fight, and they're doing just
Nice
that,
push.
pulling up with the buggies here.
Full commit the whole squad to this building. Let's see how they do it though.
Open the door.
The pop open. Huh. Bounce nade. Not able to find the mark yet. Oh, actually gets shot. Who was that from? Oh, that was McGrellin? Yeah,
Might
it
be
wasn't
tight
McGrellin.
game, too.
Uh-oh. Now, where's the rest of All Glory Gaming? Goodbye. They're
They
gone.
lost 2. Yeah, they lost 2 on the push.
Now Team Liquid, they heard those shots. So they could easily come in here and third party this fight. So Team Liquid, well, yep, and that's exactly what they're doing. Perfect timing. Just walk up for free, right?
It's about to
And
be
just
wild,
soak
Dukes.
up
Titan
all
Gaming
these
and
points.
Team Liquid are also both trying to third party this. They're going to be clashing here on top of A7 with a third party from downrange from Influence.
And that's exactly what's happening here. It's Connor from 19. We're keeping an eye on that on the side. Looking towards Death Wolves, right? Death Wolves.
I'm on
Big
fire!
day for them. Oh, my fuel's still burning. He's going to go back into the closet. McGrellin gets shot out from the outside. He's like, oh, hey, help me. And he's going to crawl right on in here.
We talk about committing all the time. Titan Gaming not doing that here, in my opinion. They still got Wancho in the back line. They're approaching their vehicles. They're gassing it, but Team Liquid, they were able to make it here first. They did lose 2 in the mix. B7 still in the building. They were able to get the reset, at least on their duo. Smoking it up now, but Team Liquid trying to make the push.
Make that push little by little. Oh, there we go. A nice little stiff arm there. Can they take out Team Castle? Team Castle. Double points. Jump shot and misses it. Be bold. Shutting them down.
Oh, where's an RG?
That's how you do it right there. That's how you do it. Yeah, Law. Keeping an eye on the map. The meanwhile, Beautya again. Just big chilling. But this is the big fight here.
Ooh,
Team
the
Liquid
free fire
now.
right there.
Oh, what
Through
a
the
shot.
smoke. Cardozen with the UMP. Connecting those shots, Hot Jukes.
Tons of fights. Now Titan Gaming's coming to try to end fourth party. Team Liquid. And how is Team Liquid going to hold down? They're down to 2 players. Somehow Alpha 7 still have 1
Holy
up. Oh, that Molly looked good. But it
Alpha
doesn't
7,
hit the
they're
mark.
just laughing, right? There was about
telling you.
3 different teams pushing this building, and
Why
they're
you
still
don't
managing
wow.
to survive.
I'm gonna
Comes
play,
the
I'm just
ball
not playing
toss
right
on the
now.
Second story from Titan Gaming.
Here they come.
But I'm not gonna play. I can't play
Will
all
Alpha
night
7
tonight
pop
because
out? That's the
I got work
question.
to do tomorrow.
What's going to take for them to start moving? I think they might just hold that for the time being. You can see the pre-nade starting to come out. Juancho on the back. Coach Juancho, by the way. Let's see what he can do.
Here comes A7.
And then
Now they're
and start fully
now they're
working
starting to make the
Monday.
move. Starting to get active. There's no way Alpha 7 win this, right? Let's see what happens. As
Ooh.
Team Liquid get eliminated.
Red Ox said, this one's for you.
Oh, man, I kiss his ass,
This
man.
one's for you.
Fuck you, Jay.
4 eliminations here this game. This one's for you and your plant.
4 eliminations right there.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Coach Juancho
Not done
trying
yet.
to find some angles.
Not done yet.
Gets bodied. Let's see what Red Ox can do. Taylor's favorite player on the roof. How is Alpha 7 still alive? This is what I'm talking about. When it comes to resilience, literally no one does it like that. As a
Dude, that
two-man,
is
it's like
one
their
thing
entire
about
squad.
A7.
It's ridiculous.
Hello,
Meanwhile, Ball
like
down there just trying to wait
Ball's
until
like
Red Ox
watching.
doesn't
He's like,
move
what is
anymore.
better
Take
work
those
for
shots,
her
right?
team motherfucker. My job won't
Boy,
be hurt, bro.
Red Ox
The
with
fuck?
the S12K.
I'm gonna be putting that work in, man.
Trying to make a name for himself. Trying to prove that he can beat Alpha 7. Make Caleb proud. Full, yeah, get that. Yeah, beautiful. Get that full boost going. Some fireworks coming out from Alpha 7.
I think we drop down, Jukes. I think we drop down and go for these
Can't
shots.
do it.
We need to.
Can't do it. Molly there. Now the shots come out from Law. No way. Redox is like, are you serious? You've been waiting there that whole time? Oh, it runs out. Oh. Does he have any nades? He doesn't. So Redox just has to watch. He just has to watch. Oh, the jump down. Oh, it's because he's hurt. He's hurt. He's coming down.
He 1v2.
How you like that,
He
Taylor?
1v2 to A7. Oh, hell no.
6 eliminations. Can we survive the grenade from Law? Almost taken out right there, but Law getting stuck on the Bentley over there. But the blue zone and the Death Wolves.
That's easy money, LMAO. Imagine.
Let's go, Death Wolves. Death Wolves. Oh, look at the get. Nasty here towards the end of the game. Again, they did secure their third place finish or third place position over Furia. Furia got deleted. Very unfortunate for them. They had such a dominant position, and I think that was against Inko.
Yeah, Inko.
That hurts big time. NRG still up. I believe NRG and Death Wolves. Yeah, the only two teams with 4 up right now. Just how many points are the Death Wolves going to get?
NRG hurting right now, trying to get the reset as well. Be bold, pushing their compound. Boom, with the bag on the head and the DBS. You won't see this one coming, Hot Juice.
What the fuck,
They did get the full reset. All 4 are going to be active here. Only one elimination going their way. They're trying to get the reposition now. Working together as a team, though. I do like to see that. Through the smokes. There's
Here we go. There's the NRG we've been waiting for.
That's the third party.
Doesn't matter as long as they have the full squad together. They should.
No, what are you fucking doing?
In one by
NRG,
one.
bro.
Just a little bit off sync. Now they finally synced up.
Death Wolves are coming.
NRG.
Here they come. Now,
Why?
How are you be able to handle it? 3v4. Let's see.
We're here. We got you
Boy.
pinched. We're on the roof.
How you
Rider
like
Boy
that
is on
parking
the
spot?
roof, Hot Jukes.
How you like that parking spot? Was out. Oh, they're just going to throw tons of utility in here. Energy's in trouble. Yeah, Spec getting beat up. Not even getting the chance. Oh,
let's go,
what
Spec.
Action from Spec.
Perfection, indeed. Rato Boy up on top. Wazao got finished. So, huge loss there, but that was a massive play there from Spec. Death Wolves opting to just kind of hold on now. They're saying, you know what? We're just kidding, man. We just want to share this spot. Let's just share it for a little while longer, and we'll fight later.
They know there's a player on the rooftop as well. Rider Boy with the Groza.
Oh, there's a Lambo up there, too. Oh, Rato Boy!
Let's fucking go, NRG.
Gaming.
Come up.
And it's
pushing
about
out.
time. I'm telling you, if NRG just plays like this every game, we could see so much from them. Milaz, get there. Yeah, there you go. Spec, get with your team. Just focus together. Don't let Fate push out by himself. And you'll be okay. Almost threw a nade on his own teammate. Oh, that was just... That's what I'm talking about. Just miscommunication. Fate by himself. Milaz and the rest of the squad need to get there. But Spec pushing up. Gets caught.
Let's go.
Fate finishes them off. Beautifully done. Could have been definitely a lot tighter, but you know what? NRG starting to turn it up. 7 eliminations so far.
Yeah, little tiny mistakes here and there when it comes to their timing for sure, but they're still going to be in it. They're going to be alive. And look who's been here this whole time, by the way. FS still alive in the shack here with Law on the outside. Looks like they're having a little.
Bro, you down. You done for that FS.
There goes Law. What you call the
Oh, that was a
eviction
1v1.
here.
I thought he got shot in his back.
Taking that shack here. Furia still alive with the solo as well. So
Fate's my boy,
like an NRG
you know, so
game on
I
high
gotta
ground,
I gotta support.
numbers advantage.
Did the
Should be
NRG
able to
win?
heal up.
Wow. Crazy shots from Adrian. I gotta admit, that's a wild angle there. And you know what? Might as well shoot, right? Because if you get that knock, you're going to get that thirst 100%, right, Dave?
I don't know about that.
Oh. Then why shoot?
You got almost 200 years
Why?
worth of
Win in
money
a
to
row.
make up for.
You heard of that?
Imagine.
I like it. I like it.
I really
Warming
do.
it, warming it up.
Brazil.
Warming it up, baby. Warming up. He's letting people know, hey, you know what? I'm mad. We should have won this game, not you guys.
NRG.
Oh, bro, it's NRG versus 3 solos.
NRG has been a team throughout the last couple days. They ramp it up towards the end of the night, and it might be due to the fact that other teams may be a little tired, right? And NRG take advantage of that fact and just start, flipping the switch and popping off towards the later half of the evening. I'm starting to see a theme from them.
Well, I will say it's the first time I've seen them like play together in such a long time.
Yesterday,
Even now they're splitting up again.
5 and 6, same thing though, Hot Jukes.
That's true. That's true. Let's see if NRG can finally play together as a squad.
Oh, what a big.
Oh yeah.
The door.
I said 2 years worth of money, dumbass.
Bounce. Yeah, that always so good. Done doesn't even tick. Now Adrian's gonna peek it. He knows it. Yeah, 7 said I'm gonna pre-fire this. Oh, but the bounce nade gets some. Beautifully done from Adrian.
This is NRG's game that
Another
won.
placement.
Yep, another placement, another elimination point going their way, and now we start to see NRG push down the hillside a little bit. Going to be keeping Spec on the high ground.
Boom.
It's getting tossed out right
Perfect
there. See
nade
you later,
fade.
Adrian.
Perfect nade
NRG
fade.
looking
Now
at
they
the
know what the
winner
last
chicken
one
dinner.
is, so let's get it.
Law by his lonesome.
Don't fucking
Law
throw
should
this in
have it.
RG.
He has all the angles in the world, but Law somehow hits those shots.
Don't fucking
No
throw
way.
this in RG.
It's like he knows he's pre-firing the ridge line. He has to. Law heals up. Finally peaks. Oh, the headshot from Law. Malaz needs to be careful. Where's the rest of the team? The rest of the team should just push him. Yeah, Law should go out, and he does. It's an NRG
Let's
chicken dinner.
fucking go,
Nine
NRG.
eliminations, 1,600
About damn time you all wake up.
damage done, 17 grenades thrown here. Honestly, that fight up against the Death Wolves was a big one for NRG to not only secure the elimination points, but also secure the high ground and just stroll on in that late game zone to get the winner wearing chicken dinner. You can look at their face. They're happy. They are happy and somewhat relieved. They're hot.
It ain't
Juice.
Feather Row,
You know what?
so
Their mission, their journey, not done yet, but now they're heading in the right direction.
I'm happy as a clam. I really am. Look, NRG haven't been in the winner's circle since day number 2. They were the first NA team to get a win, and it's been a little bit, but they returned back in on day number 9.
Yeah.
Very happy with that performance. Hot Chicks though, I can't lie. I died. I was cracking up when you're so confused when he's fighting Malas. Where's the rest of the team?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, when is NRG gonna push in?
Oh my gosh, I don't get it. At this point, I'm just looking at it. I shouldn't even commentate on it. That's kind of my bad because I'm just looking at this. I don't know what's gonna change. Because when they do it, they're so good, Taylor. They really are, right? They can just take out almost any squad, but then they just go right back to that split state play style. They just want to solo everybody. That's what it is.
Oh, watch this though. Big Tonka, Rose of War.
with a wing,
Dave, that
bro.
got me excited when I
Okay.
saw it live.
Yeah, this has been a pretty solid, exciting
Dude,
Miramar
honestly,
map, without a doubt.
if
So
I would
Nico
get
putting a lot of work
Winchester,
too. I think after this, they
I would
ended
go
up pushing
uninstall.
Furia after the reset, after they were able to successfully take out Worlds of War. So Inko definitely doing some heavy lifting here this game, but there was a crazy fight. We'll see here in a couple of moments, but there's like 4 different teams pushing that hot dog building. That Alpha 7, the duo, were holding down, and honestly didn't know which way we're going to go. Here it is. Here's the start of it here. Cardozo with beautiful pre-fire through the smoke right there.
Oh wow.
If I would get Winnie,
Red Ox, all right?
Oh my gosh.
Did we get the respect back on home?
If I would
All right, this
get
one's for you.
Winchester.
6 eliminations this game.
I would.
Did he actually? He picked
Yeah.
up all
Fucking
6 for
uninstall.
Titan Gaming. Okay, Red Ox. Hey, 1 out of 6 games today's not bad at all. Right, I'll take that to the bank all day, every day, Red Ox. Titan Gaming might be going up to 15th place to pass SLR, but hey, I can't deny it. Red Ox is bringing that energy. 6 elims, you can't argue with success. Now, this is where things really started getting out of
I don't think I've been
out of line
Winchestered
for
in
me,
scrims
Hot Chicks.
before.
It was like nade after nade after nade. Then we go to a shack. There's another nade that's thrown that gets an elim, and it was just chaos.
Just chaos indeed. It's like when things get hectic, NRG just like, you know what, I'm soloing. You know, they forget, making plays as a squad. We're just gonna make something happen, and it works out for them this game. Nice little play there from Furia. I think they're very upset though because they had this circle the entire time, and Inko really wrecked it for them.
Yeah, Furia. So the best they've been able to do today is 3rd place. But granted, 2 back-to-back 3rd places with exactly 6 eliminations.
Oh, double
each
elimination.
game. So Furia will take 11. Death Wolves, though, should maintain their lead with the total of 7 points coming out from them. Influence Rage, big win, though, getting 22. We'll
I don't remember it.
stand on the standings, but Energy Galaxy getting the winner chicken dinner. Big moves from them. Nice to see them finally in the winner's circle. Like I said, it's been 7 days since they've managed to get a win. I think aside from that, second place is their best result, but I think we only had one and then a couple of fourth places and then a little bit further down from there. Titan Gaming, though, 14. I love that. Double points working out good for them. And then second page, Alpha 7 only getting away with 5, but so does Team Liquid. We take a look at our overall standings. The big one is Influence Rage. How far did they jump up the standings? Actually, to 5th place. Good on them, knocking Team Cheese down just a peg. And now 20-something points away from Deathwolves. Furia, though, Dave, will take over the 3rd place spot once again.
Relax. All right, one more game to go. But yeah, shout out to Furia. I feel like they could have placed a lot higher in this game, but Inco putting a lot of work. Furia, 6 eliminations.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember that.
Influence Rage, 5 eliminations. They are on their double points, so they're going to be sliding on up here. Team Queso, like you mentioned, hot on their trail. And honestly, Team Liquid, Alpha 7, I think they're just letting everybody else in the lobby.
It's not mine, it's Caitlin's, and it's on my tablet, not my phone.
Give them some false confidence, right?
I don't know about false confidence.
According to plan.
It's still like 120.
It's my sister's
lead
messenger.
over
She
Alpha
has it
7
logged in on
Furia,
the fucking
so
tablet.
That's I don't know about false confidence. That is some big confidence to me. You guys calling second place for Deathwolves, and I don't know, man. I really don't know if we're going to get to that point, but maybe by the end we do have double points coming out tomorrow for both of them. We do look AGG still staying at the top, and I believe the closest they've ever been to breaking in the top 8, so that would be nice for them. I know they've been working very hard. Alongside that, a Be Bold. Maybe AGG, a good pop-off game here in the final game number 6 on Erangel. Who knows? Could they break in the top 8? It's always a possibility. That last game wasn't a good representation of what they can do, but Erangel
I'll be back in a
seems
minute.
to
I
be
need
a
another
solid
cup of
bet for them.
coffee,
So
and I
as they
gotta
go
run out
back
to
to
the
their
car
bread
for my
and
dad.
butter, I think we'll see AGG doing a decent job. But that's 5 games done. One more game to go. The last chance for Group C to earn their double points. Who will it be? Will it be any of them? And who will ultimately lock down 3rd place by the end of the night? But Sarpatch is on site with Furia to talk to their coach. Let's hear what the coach had to say.
Guys, here we are with Chair. He's the coach for Furia Gaming. This was a great match. You are really close up in the standings, battling for those 4 spots to go to the World Cup. Se estão brigando lá em cima para chegar no 4º lugar do classificar para Mundial. Você está muito perto lá. Como você está sentindo?
Eu estou muito orgulhoso com o trabalho que a gente vem fazendo, porque, querendo ou não, a gente está junto há pouquíssimo tempo. É um projeto recente, são 3 meses apenas de trabalho, com 6 pessoas que vieram de lugares diferentes e que a gente está precisando apenas de tempo para buscar ao máximo os nossos objetivos. Então, o que eu tenho a falar só é que eu estou orgulhoso do projeto que a gente vem construindo junto. Até do Caio eu tenho orgulho.
He says that they're working very hard. They're really proud of what they're doing. They have been trying very hard. Ciao. And yes, that they're very proud. He's very proud of all his players. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome. Bye bye.
Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile Metro Royale Chapter 20 is coming soon. Curious about what new content there is? Let's take a look. Our focus for this update is on bettering your gaming experience, so we've added a series of improvements. First, we've added quick action functions. Starting now, you can tap to repair all items at once on the loadout page, and you can open multiple gift packs at once in your inventory. We've also improved the firearm status at the start of the match. During the preparation stage, firearms will be reloaded by default and will be set to full auto firing mode. These improvements all aim to save your time while improving efficiency. Additionally, you can now earn EXP from Metro Royale matches. In other words, playing Metro Royale will now contribute towards raising your player level. If you bring a companion into Metro Royale, they will also earn companion EXP. Chapter 20 also brings brings brand new honor rewards and collectibles. What's different this time is that after you get certain gold collectibles, they can be displayed in your personal space of the main lobby. You also have the chance to unlock home collectible decorations. Place them in your home to show them off to your friends. With the new version update come enemies who've already infiltrated Metro Royale's Arctic base and Misty Port. While you're out exploring, stay vigilant in these areas, as Striders are active there. Oh, and we've also added 2 new firearms in this update, the P90 Cobra and P90 Steel Front. Don't forget to try them out. That sums up all the new Metro Royale content. Chapter 20 is about to begin. Hop into PUBG Mobile Metro Royale and experience it for yourself. We wish you all successful evacuations and bountiful loot.
Hello everyone, the all-new 2024 PUBG Mobile Super League event PMSL Pass will be available from May 31st to June 30th. The PMSL Pass has 20 levels and only takes 500 UC to unlock. Get a Dark Arts Gentleman set immediately after purchase. After unlocking the PMSL Pass, you can view the missions and complete them to get points. Raise your pass level to claim corresponding rewards. Plenty of rewards await you, including the Dark Arts Gentleman set, Dark Arts Gentleman glasses, Dark Legend Smoke Grenade, Dark Legend Avatar Frame, and the ultimate reward, Dark Legend UMP 45. To quickly raise your pass level, you can 1. Redeem points from Points Voucher redemption codes. You can start by using the redemption code 24PMSL Pass now. 2. Use UC to purchase levels directly. After reaching the max level, every additional level reached will grant 1 PMSL crate. Additionally, you can gift the PMSL Pass to friends who meet the conditions. Send your friends a small gift and complete to see who unlocks the ultimate reward first. That's all for this introduction to the 2024 PUBG Mobile Super League event. Unlock the PMSL Pass, put on the Dark Arts Gentleman set with friends, and collect amazing rewards.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2024 PUBG
Who
Mobile
the
Super
fuck
League
are you talking
Americas
about,
spring
Jay?
season. I'm Taylor Reflections, joined by Hot Jukes and Mustache Dave. Game number 6, the final game of the day. We're hopping back into Erringale, an opportunity for Group C to earn their final points, or at least their final double points of the day.
Right.
I hope they earn more, especially moving forward, even if it's not their double points day, or else it'd be kind of rough for all of Group C. Influence Rage, though, coming off second place, hoping Erringale works out for them a little bit better, because they've got some ground to cover. Deathwolves obviously dropping down Fury and moving up, so Hodgix, I'm expecting some moving around after this final game when it comes to our first page of standings.
Last game, baby. It's Saturday. I'm ready to see, hopefully, one of these teams from Group C just have a crazy double-digit elimination chicken dinner. That's what I want to see. I want to see something crazy.
Crazy is what we love. In fact, the last time we saw Erringale, Dave, was Military Zone, which kind of put a wrench in the setup of all of the teams who are in mainland. The only teams who didn't have to make an awkward rotation was Team Liquid, AGG, and Deathwolves. They were chilling down below. In fact, that ended up working out very well for Deathwolves, who finished second place. But we had this massive scrabble over in the containers area that ended up being a bit of a sore spot for a couple of rosters. Maybe we'll get a crazy zone like that again.
Yeah, without a doubt. And the Death Wolves coming out pretty strong on that one. Alpha 7 as well, and Team Liquid. Consistent squads. But looking at the momentum meter, I'm thinking NRG after their last winner chicken dinner should be feeling pretty confident, especially after their last performance with 9 eliminations, because a win could just relieve that pressure, especially when you're at LAN. We saw them in the player cams. They were happy. They were smiling, giving each other high fives as well. So I think their spirits are going to be riding high for the final map of the evening.
Yeah, and whether it's a win, we're talking winner chicken dinner, or whether it's a win against Alpha 7, like in Hyper had just a little bit earlier, those victories matter and can put you over the edge. I'm actually going to do a little bit of math while you guys are casting the final game. I want to see... production doesn't like that idea, apparently. I want to see how many eliminations Capri ended up getting, because remember, he started out hot and heavy, right, with 8, and there was a lot of conversation. Capri, would he stay on the roster? And I think he's absolutely earned this spot, even though in Hyper maybe has slowed down a little bit as the games have gone, but I really do think Capri has put on one heck of a showcase, man. So What are they doing, Hot Jukes, at this point? You think they're really trying out like Capri and others for a permanent spot on this roster?
I think so. And I'll tell you what, Capri's gaming at this point. So I think the other players need to start watching out that they don't end up getting swapped out for Funya. Because, man, I mean, what could you say? After you have a great game like that, how are you going to put this dude on the bench? It makes no sense to me. So
no sense.
Yeah, he's been doing really, really well, and that's what you have to do. And it's kind of crazy, but I've seen it happen plenty of times where, you know, a player will sometimes either have an injury or, you know, something happen and they cannot play, and that new person comes in and goes crazy, and all of a sudden it's like, dude, what do you want me to say? I mean, we're better with this guy. We got to keep him.
All right. Well, I want to ask you now, Dave, and I'm kind of curious because in other esports and other titles, when a good player, you know, starts popping off and doing very well, obviously it takes a little bit longer. But just really quickly, could that also raise your stock to get onto another roster in the future, potentially?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. If you're popping off, making a name for yourself, you're going to have eyeballs from other teams who make it to that next round looking at you and possibly scouting you. 100%.
All right, chat. The PMSL Pass is active today to the 30th of June. There is a message pinned at the top of chat with the code and a link. Redeem the code with the provided link to earn 20 points in the new PMSL Pass event and be that much closer to earning the Dark Arts Gentleman set and Dark Legend UMP 45. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the final game of the day, game number 6 on Arangel. Let's see how the standings shake up after this one. Hot Jukes, Mustache Dave, take it away.
Let's go! Final match of the day. Thank you so much for everybody for watching, sharing the stream, and of course showing us some love, man. We love to be
You
able
said
to
it's
watch
111, man?
good old PUBG Mobile. And here we go. Last day for Group C to get some double points, at least for this week. We'll have one more opportunity later on, Dave. But man, this is such a big opportunity. You don't want to squander it. So a good 50-point game right here now. I think that'll definitely make you feel good, right?
Huge. Feeling good. NRG, I believe, feeling good after their last winner chicken dinner. Death Wolves feeling good. They've had
106
a
now.
consistent day here so far, preparing for their double points here tomorrow. Furia starting to feel a little better after the last 2 games. So starting to see some teams start to ramp up as we are going to be waiting for circle number 1. Where are we heading here on the final map of the evening? Match 6, day 9.
Wow.
And going to go out there to the west side. West side, best side.
West side. Let's go. All right. Well, yeah, looking very predictable on this circle, so nothing too crazy. Interesting. Yeah, because of the zone, Team Liquid could not go down to military. So instead, they're going to go ahead and loot that shelter area. Death Wolves still sticking to their Novo drop. They're going to have to cross a bridge eventually. Now,
Ocean from SLR driving right through Team K, so very interesting.
Once again, it's like always, do we ever not see SLR like in a fight early game? It's just like, it's a consistent. On Aaron Gale, it's like a must.
What the fuck, dude?
What you gonna do though? What you gonna do? You know, sometimes you gotta be able to make those plays. Oh,
I mean, when you got the spot, Hot Jukes, you know, you got your spot. You just gotta get it. You know,
loot. You gotta split loot. You have to. If you're SLR, you gotta split loot. You can't. You gotta do it. Otro. Yeah. See ya. See you later.
And we're out of here. And just looking at SLR, having a chat with a couple of their players yesterday.
Okay.
They were telling me their team synergy is on point.
What the fuck, Trey?
What?
Yeah, but their biggest challenge is that they changed up a lot of their tactics when it comes from their online play on how they qualified to their LAN play, right? So they're really just coming into you every day trying to adjust to the lobby. But I feel like when we're looking at them trying to adjust, the split loot, right? I think the split loot has gotta stop. I just don't feel it, you know. Other teams at the top not really utilizing that strategy. So why are you?
I don't get it. I mean, I'd rather see them loot late than just lose people early on. I really would. But you know, they teach their own. Everyone has their own ideas. And the only reason why I'm being critical is because we're in last place, you know? So what they're doing isn't working. If it was, then I mean, I'd have something to say, you know? At this point, it's just not. And, you know, I go and look at other tournaments. I look at other teams. I kind of study them, and I kind of get in a good feel of what the meta's like, you know? And it's so crazy because, you know, at first I thought hot dropping was just so wrong, but then we saw Team Reject and PMGO win the tournament against Alpha 7 in Brazil. You know how hard that is? It's crazy, right? And they beat them, and they were hot dropping like crazy at the first day of the tournament. So anything's possible. Anything's possible. But the meta has shifted to where the all or nothing playstyle is so effective. You know, if you have a 4-man, you realize they're 3, you send everybody perfectly in sync, and it's easier said than done, guys. Because if you're 2 steps back, you now give a 1v1.
So you're a wetback now.
You know, the timing has to be perfect, and I definitely see. I mean, there's obvious mistakes. Nobody can. We can't expect all these players to play perfectly every game. Bro. It's just unrealistic. You know, even if you kind of compare PUBG Mobile to like chess, you know, the best
that shit
players
does
in the world study
a lot more.
You know, every movement for decades, and they still blunder, right? They still make mistakes. So
it really
it's
does.
gonna happen. It's just about minimizing those mistakes and the obvious ones, and it's a little cringe to see some of these veteran teams make some of the easy ones, you know what I'm saying, regardless of the situation.
Yeah, minimizing mistakes definitely key, and we see that almost every single game from the top teams like Team Liquid, A7, Death Wolves. When they're in a fight and they have a feeling or they have some information, they're like, hey, we crest of this hill, we're most likely going to be third party, or we're just at a straight up disadvantage, and instead of full on committing like we see some of these bottom teams do, they pull back. You know, that's something we've been complimenting these top squads here tonight. Just their ability of knowing when and when not to take the fight. Like, all because you see your opponents ahead of you doesn't necessarily mean you need to get the elims. You know, they're gonna be there next circle and maybe even the circle ahead. So just trying to get all the advantages, all the cards stacked in your favor has kind of been the strategies that these top squads are utilizing. Meanwhile, these bottom teams, I feel like kind of playing almost a solo game, some of these games where they're all split around, they're not really within arm's length to provide each other that support and run into an enemy. So hopefully as the tournament progresses, we start to see some of these bottom teams tighten up and show up. You know, I mean, there's a lot of expectations, there's a lot of opportunities, there's money on the line, that next stage is on the line, so there's a lot of pressure being at LAN. But like you said, we're just here cheering for these North America teams at the end of the day.
Come on, right? USA. Right now we are getting whooped. I don't know. We're getting whooped, you know, but whooped. At the same time, every single one of these rosters is new. You know, every single roster from North America is not like a veteran team that's been playing together forever. We have veteran players, right? But we can see those mistakes. I'm surprised that SLR said that their synergy is good right now, because I think we're definitely seeing some misses for sure.
Maybe they were talking out of game. Maybe they're synergy out of game. You know, possibly. Possible. Yeah. So hopefully we can see them, you know, in game, you know, just sync up and start making some plays. My question to you, Dave, is if Kindness was there, all right, with the Solar, where do you think this team would end up being on the roster? I mean, it's hard, you know, and kind of going back to like what you're saying, like a lot of the teams that qualified, that popped off in the North America qualifiers, like they did have a new squad mate to show up here for whatever reason, right? So I know they had a week or two for some scrims, but it pretty much went from qualifier to LAN. And then to add the additional pressure, it's like, hey, we have to sub in our 5th player, right? So with Kindness here, I really did appreciate the Kindness and Koi, the back and forth that those two players had during the qualifiers. I think was their strongest attributes, right? I mean, those two players, we've seen multiple games like just be able to ping pong off of each other when it comes to their team fights, right? So it is definitely a huge loss in my opinion. But talking to the boys from SLR, like they're working on it, hot jukes, and that's really all we can ask for.
Yeah, that's it, right? I mean, progress. And I think we're definitely seeing some, for sure. I think NRG, we see the potential, right? We saw that in the last game. And Miramar, they've won, every single match they've won so far has been in Miramar. So, you know, when they know the obvious play, they can really make it happen. But it's just getting those players in sync, right? Understanding, like, how to call out, hey, back up a second. You know, and the thing is, nerves are so high. Sometimes when you haven't won a game in a long time, you kind of panic a little bit, and the call outs aren't as, you know, fluid, and And all of a sudden you see silly mistakes get made. So hopefully we see those get cleaned up as time goes on. And that's all it takes.
Too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole
That's
environment change. You go from playing in your comfy office or however you play at home to now you're surrounded by other professional players. Maybe they're in a team fight. Maybe they're screaming. Maybe, there's all different types of factors that come into play with just changing up the environment too. So definitely don't envy them. And, I respect all the players here for giving it their all and just improving day after day.
Yes, indeed. That's what it's all about here at these stage and these LAN tournaments. Hey, thank you out to Pubg Mobile, right, for putting on these LANs. They're so fun to watch. They're so entertaining to watch these players' faces, right? Especially the energy that they're given after a big old win.
One tip I will say, though, for these bottom teams, kind of tacking on that point, is I think after every game, regardless of what you did, you got to give each other the high fives. I mean, that's what they do in basketball. You go for the free throw, you miss it, your teammates are still there supporting you. High fives. Just keeping that morale high. I think that's one thing that a lot of these bottom teams can work on here. Just like the in-person morale boosters. The little things add up.
Oh, what do you think about this morale booster right there, though? White Elegy taking down Rataboy from Death Wolves. That's got to hurt.
Why you gotta pick on my Death Wolves like that?
This is so
Hey, man, why'd they do that? Why'd they do that? What was he doing? They've been playing together as a wolf pack, but then he went lone wolf. Why? Tell me, Dave. Tell me.
You know what? They're just letting Reflections have this one. Furia.
Furia. All right. Well, let's look. Furia over here by Pachinki, and Potro gets eliminated there by 9Z, and that is Team Kessel out. And you can see.
I want to see the high fives though. You gotta have no high fives. Obviously, there's a bad game, but you gotta be able to provide the support to each other and not get tilted, even though it is the end of the day. Just gotta have that team synergy in person going for them.
Maybe
let's go NRG.
A pat on the back, yeah. Just little things like that.
Killing Federal, boy.
Team synergy, and it just adds
let's go
up in the long run. It's called being a team player.
But I guess if your team isn't being a team player, maybe that pat on the back becomes a little bit of a smack on the back. You know what I'm saying?
Smack in the right direction, and that's not getting wiped.
Sometimes you gotta say, hey, come on, dude. What's going on here?
Well, that's probably what they're saying to Rataboy. I was kind of questioning Rataboy's send on the rooftop last game as well. But, when you're feeling it, maybe sometimes you're feeling it too much. And you overcommit these things. Play a little riskier. So.
Let's see what happens here is...
Are we getting Stinky and Pachinki?
Well, I think we're getting Stinky and Pachinki, baby.
And Pachinki
Let's
in the chat.
go. When's the last time we saw Pachinki finish? It's been a hot minute right here. So let's see if we do end up getting that. That'd be fun to watch. Meanwhile, right, looking at the map, we got Titan Gaming over there by Potato Hill. They're holding it down. And Hyper love this zone because they actually play pretty well in Pachinki. I want to see them actually get a decent finish here.
In the trenches here. Be locking this one down, and like you said, Baton finally going to be grouping up with Hyper, the last member of the team, to pile into Pachinki. Death Wolves down Rataboy, one of the key players here.
Okay.
Concrete protection for the time being. Looking around, A7 on the edge in Runes. You got NRG. I'm really looking at NRG, especially after their last match. I feel like they got the confidence needed here to end off the night on a high note. They're going to be looking at Influence Rage, who I do believe are down a member in Sunken City, but we'll keep tabs. Right now, we got, 4 different teams just hovering around Pachinki. Really do appreciate Team Liquid's position on that church overlooking Pachinki. A little soft 2-2 split as well. Coming out from them. They got Chief and Yala pretty much looking at the west side. Meanwhile, Cardozo and Mythic in the church on the high ground looking over Pachinki. So
2-2 split. Yeah, they're in a
beautiful spot.
Yeah, they have Team Liquid over there in Slaughterhouse and over there by the church. That's okay for now. At a certain point, they're going to have to commit to one
last
spot.
Game,
it's impossible to cover each other from both of those angles. It really is. So let's see what the decision's going to be, because if one team just decides to full send it onto them, it's going to be hard.
But I'm going to try to play on my Wi-Fi.
Hold it down. I think
I'm not trying to waste all my fucking data.
Overall. with this particular type of zone, because the zone could still go on over to the east. If it centers up, then yeah, but I don't understand. I don't know. This split makes me nervous. It just I look at it and I'm like, hey, just it is Team Liquid. Let's see. Maybe they're right and I'm wrong. You know,
it's Team Liquid.
Or they could be trying something because they're so high on the leaderboards. That's true.
They
too.
have room to work with.
They have room to work with. They could be doing something different.
That's a fact. Now,
The fuck, Trey.
looking up here, starting to see some smoke, some pot shots. But all these teams, I don't really see anybody who is currently in Pachinki making any move anytime soon. They're kind of just, poking the bear, I guess you can say. But NRG and Influence Rage, they're hot in the mix up there in the north here. And thank you for the mini map. Next circle goes up. Okay, so looks like Team Liquid should be grouping up now on the church, like you mentioned. Inco, solid spot.
Yeah, so they go to the church eventually, like as predicted, really, really quickly. I think maybe they would have taken Slaughterhouse. It would have been like a crazy shift in that direction. But the odds were pretty low on that. Law healing up,
ready to unload.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! NRG. Where's the momentum meter at now, Dave? There's the momentum meter at now.
Oh, there. Well, regardless, both these teams, their momentum is about to be squished because Alpha 7.
That's right.
Alpha 7 hear the shots and like, hey, tasty treat.
What's going on over here? Oh, some free points.
Free points are us. That's what they're saying. J7 though popping out from the smokes, avoiding the sight lines. Nice knock right there. That grenade almost taking him out. Can J7 get the confirm? Almost getting taken out from the third party from Carrillo downrange. Quick little heal. Level 1 helmet. Damaged.
Oh, they know what they know. Oh my gosh.
Nope.
The second
Give it
even look.
for 7.
Instantly done. You can see that head scratch right there. J7, a legend in North America in his own right. It's just, these lobbies are insane. And what are you going to do? A team, especially when Alpha 7 is just staring at you. So yeah, Influence Rage, that's going to be 3 points towards Alpha 7.
Yeah, and more points towards Alpha 7.
Yeah,
might as well deny him. Might as well
yeah, let's see how many Papa Blue get, Or maybe they drive into the blue, into the sunlight, and circle around. That's possible.
I would deny the points.
They can still make it out of here. Actually, they can't. Yeah, they just go all the way wrap. They should be able to make it out alive. Yeah, you can see Diego's trying that. See if he can. And Law gets taken out. Oh, yeah. Not looking good. Oh, and Hyper doing a great job of taking out Rolls of War here. I'm telling you, when it comes to Pachinki, this particular zone, and Hyper usually have a good idea of what to do. I'm surprised they're not trying to save stars. I mean, you can, hop them into your vehicle, but it looks like they're prioritizing zone here.
They were on somewhat of a chase of Tonka from Royals of War. Going to be giving that up to heal up over here. Connor still from 9Z going to be passive in the back line here. Two squad mates pushed up a little further into Pachinki. Death Wolves in the area. Furia as well.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Team Liquid looking to sweep the edge here for Pachinki.
Right now I'm looking at Inco. Inco in a really good spot in this game. This could be a big opportunity for them. Titan Gaming as well on that hill coming from Potato Hill could have a chance. Let's see where it all ends up. Because Team Liquid are in the mix, and Baton jumping out just a little too early, and he's taken down. So that is Hyper now eliminated. Tough finish. Carlos in now looking downrange. Team Liquid trying to find a spot into this next zone. There's still quite a few locations area. That plateau is, it's not a very good place to play, and they're trying to avoid it, but I don't think they're going to have much choice here. So Ayala, the scout, trying to find a position in this next zone. Where's he going to go, though? Everybody's in the vehicle and waiting. Okay. Centered right up.
12 teams here. Final match of the evening. Stage 5. Inco still going to be big chilling. Death Wolves need to make a move now. Looks like they're going to be either going towards SLR or 9Z here. SLR still, 4 alive here as we get towards the mid-game. Titan Gaming, 4 alive as well. So, a lot of these teams doing everything.
I love when I
show up to late game healthy. Red Ox looking to add some more eliminations.
Love it.
To their stats here, 6 eliminations last game, Hot Jukes, from Red Ox alone here.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Let's see right now is Red Ox continuing to, like Taylor said, right? One out of 5, not bad. You know, he wants to do 2 out of 5 though in this last game.
And on a high note.
And on a high note. That's what I'm talking about.
They got SLR probably have a couple vehicles, but love the positioning from Titan Gaming here. If they can get a nice little 1-2-3 spray down on one of these vehicles,
they gotta time this perfectly.
A couple points here.
They really,
H7 just
really
started.
gotta time this perfectly. Otherwise, they're gonna be in really big trouble. Yeah, Alpha 7 eliminated by Team Liquid, nonetheless. That's a big win for them. Furia is still alive, trying to make it happen here on this building just outside of Pachinki. It's kind of hard because you have to kind of run wide in the open once you leave it, but anything could happen.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Yeah. And Furia, I mean, they're at the top, right? So I feel like this is somewhat good practice for them. I feel like one of their weak points have been compound defense, at least looking at them the last couple days, right, Hot Jukes? I mean, this is a team, they know how to pick the positions. They know how to pick the hard cover when it comes to these circles, but one thing they have been lacking is just their defense. And time and time again, like, they allow their opponents to pretty much crash onto their compound for free, I want to say, like 8 out of 10 times. So definitely some good practice, in my opinion, from them.
Let's see what happens here. Yeah, good practice regardless, and that's what it's all about. Like I said, we want to see that progress from these teams. Tons of potential. At the same time, right now, I want to look at who's going to win this game. A lot of chances here. Oh, definitely can hear that sound kicking up as All Glory Gaming putting some shots down range. Oh, Lauren's on fire. But man, Be Bold doing a great job of pressing and taking All Glory Gaming out of this one.
See ya. There's going to be one influence member behind him, cooking up grenades, snaking it over there. But I believe they are somewhat aware, a little bit skeptical. Be Bold, though. 4 eliminations here. Ooh, big fight. Inko and Team Liquid. A little grenade battle happening right here.
Cool.
Nunez taking that one to the dome.
Team Liquid have a big advantage from here. I mean, Inko has no way of pushing up the hill at all, so they're just going to be forced down. He does. See if he survives. Next zone pops. Goes towards Be Bold. Big zone shift for them. Hey, a big zone shift for Titan Gaming as well. This could be a good opportunity for them. Couple NA teams still alive. Team Liquid refusing to go down. Again, that vigilance they have proven time and time again, all tournament long. Definitely working out in their favor. Nenabeta, does he spot something? Oh, doing some shots through the tree line. Not able to get a knock just yet. And that's just going off the information his team's giving them. But 7, yeah, getting hurt there is going to hurt.
Yeah, that one hurts right there. 7 going to be bleeding on out. Nunez, no helmet, cooking a grenade. 3 grenades going their way. Here comes the smoke. They are going to try to get the pickup. Nenabeta in the back line on the second story should be able to provide the cover fire here. If 7 could just crawl behind some type of cover. Team Liquid are going to be popping in their vehicles, full on wrapping behind Inko Gaming right now.
The timing.
Repositioning themselves.
Oh, the timing is incredible. These guys know exactly when to push. Ayala gets naded. That's actually a really clutch nade there. That now leaves Inko in the driver's seat to make this push. Nunez goes down to 1 HP and makes the cross. Jumps in the building with the Bison, and Chief shutting them down with the DB. Yes!
Another one.
One more, and he gets the squad wipe.
The reload. The reload.
Oh boy, Chief, I'm telling you, this Team Liquid, they do not go down without a fight. Inko with the advantage, and it just turned on them. Yeah, just that's what you gotta do. Just take a little sip of the water and just walk that one off.
Nenabeta, last one alive right now, has a shotgun and a mini. Yala, Chief, back up. Mythic keeping the pressure here with the grenades. They know exactly where Nenabeta is. Let's see, 1v3 right here. Oh, they're pushing. They saw them. Nenabeta is going to be trying to go to that second story here, buy themselves some more time. Just has a couple smokes to work with, though, Hot Jukes. The Molotovs coming out.
Oh my goodness.
Team Liquid predicting the movement right now from Nenabete and swarming Nenabete from all angles. We can see the frustration right now in the player cam.
Look at that.
The frustration.
They're like, are you kidding me? He's like, what do I do?
Nowhere
Nothing
to
you
run
can
right
do.
there.
Literally nowhere to run. Monster trucks getting popped out here. Inactive. Ooh, getting shot all the way downtown from Be Bold. Oh, and now Titan Gaming is sandwiched between Be Bold and SLR.
Koi,
they hold on
for the long
the
toss.
nades. They're
Looking
done.
for the bounce here.
Lauren's in, pushing on in. Uh-oh, driving by. Guancho getting caught by Koi. And Redox actually able to get the knock in return. Redox again with almost all the eliminations on his team.
See ya.
Finally going to go down to Death Wolves.
6 eliminations.
Yeah,
Titan
was not
Another
making that
pretty
out of
solid
that.
game, in my opinion. All things considered for Titan Gaming, trying to climb up the leaderboards and set them up for tomorrow. Team Liquid, though, little 2-2 split. Next circle does pop.
What the fuck, Jay?
Bold once again. Going to be up here in the north, big chillin'.
I don't know how Team Liquid loses this, even though they're at such a huge disadvantage right now with having to play 2 players against Death Wolves. Just how they've been playing all tournament long has just been ridiculous. I mean, Death Wolves, like I said, I think they had a chance points-wise, but I think Team Liquid said maybe they heard that and they were like, you know what? No mas. No more. No, it's time to shut y'all down. Enough of this possibility of catching us. There's just no way.
Got the missile grenades. Team Liquid with 9 eliminations. Almost 2,000 damage done here so far. There goes the Death Wolves. Taken out in 3rd place. And, well, we got a straight up 4v4 here, Hot Jukes, for the final game of day 9.
What up, Turtle?
Right now, what happens? As David is looking in this direction, trying to hold it down. Reyes just trying to get to his team. Be Bold needs to be careful. They know that they should have a very strong idea. It's a 4v4 at this point. Oh, nice knock there onto Mythic. It's time to just focus all their efforts in this direction. But let's see if they can stop it. Here come the smokes. Immediate smokes from Team Liquid. Trying to get Mythic back up. That's the player you definitely want to have in your corner this upcoming fight. It's pretty much an even fight here.
Yeah.
Both on the edge. One more zone shift left.
Yeah. I respect it. You know, you get the knock, let them get the pickup, but you're going to be forcing your opponents to dip into their meds, and you're also going to be impacting their armor, right? Forward into the
Yeah, I be doing a lot of shit, like, so I'd
9
be
eliminations.
AFK sitting in lobby.
Liquid. Got the percentages at the top, 50-50, right down the middle. It's a coin toss here.
Coin toss indeed.
Coin toss. You can see the focus. Mythic, though. Big knock right there on the off angle. And the flush. The flush.
Boy, here we go. Yeah, that's a tough one there.
Yeah.
That is a tough one for Be Bold. What are you going to do?
Can we get the
Oh,
trade?
Mythic gets knocked. That's big. That's big. I mean, Be Bold have the big position here.
Grenade.
They have a
That
huge
could be
advantage.
good. Can we get the bounce?
Oh,
It's at the
just short.
doorstep, but not able to hit the mark.
Not able to hit the mark, indeed. Yeah, I mean,
Ammo's
This should
looking
be
low,
Be-
too, on the roof.
they got to hit these shots, though. Be Bold cannot afford to get knocked. If they're able to hit these shots, they should win this game. They have all the positional advantage now with that last shot.
Jay, you knew what I was
Liquid
doing.
refusing to go down. It's going to be up to David. They're going to bait David out. Like, honestly, you can have one player just stand out in the open and then just pre-fire David, and they take out that angle, then Be Bold's done. See what happens.
3 grenades,
People-
6 smokes.
What's
Some
going to
did
happen
pop,
here?
So, Evil's
Here we
gonna
go.
be in it.
Here they go on the rotation, and they made it to the broken wall. That is brutal, and now Be Bold is on the back foot in trouble. That's what happens when you split. They know that they can just push you. Lawrenson in the open. Chief has to catch him. Can he do it? Got him right in the back. I don't know how they didn't see that coming. They knew it was a 2-seater.
Hello.
And,
From
oh,
the window.
that was big. That was big.
2 confirms.
That's how you do it. Right there. Now it is just Chief. This should 100% be a Be Bold win.
Chief behind the boulder.
Gotta be.
David knows exactly where Chief is, too. One more
Lawrence is going
grenade.
with a army crawl right now, straight up all the way across the map. He's trying to survive. They should not try to pick him up at all. Just let him go out. It's gonna be a 2v1. Because if they go for the res, it turns into a 1v1, and that's the problem. David, they're actually going for the res. Okay, with those smokes out, he realizes it. He knows that there's a chance they're going for the res here. So now he's gonna try to get this knock on David, but David's just gonna hold it. Chief has to run on the open and pre-fire him.
No more grenades either from Chief, so or Molotovs. Oh, laser beam right there.
Ooh, yeah, if that knock would have happened, that would have been brutal. But since it did not, now it should be an easy win. Yep, and that is it. Wow. Okay, be bold, chicken dinner. But you got to give it up for Team Liquid as well. Crazy points on the board.
Yeah, I did appreciate their push. You know, they sent two to wrap around that broken wall. They did survive. They knew David was on the rooftop across the road, and they knew David wouldn't have sight lines on that push as well. So huge heads-up play from Team Liquid. They got a bunch of eliminations, a bunch of damage. Team Liquid, end of the day, having a really solid game. 6, and it was just a solid day in general, but a huge come up for Be Bold.
This stream
we don't
is
normally
over
talk
with.
about. Yesterday they had a couple
So I'm gonna end
solid
it.
Miramar games, and they're gonna end the night with a winner, chicken dinner. Best case scenario.
That's right
there.
At best scenario,
Jay,
people, like you said, is not
I'll
a
be
team
getting
that we
on
normally
PUBG,
talk about.
so-
I would say they definitely get a good mention each day, but they're not like
I
a
might see you
constant
in a minute.
mention like Team Liquid or Alpha.
Jay, I know
Lab, or
I'll
even
see you in a
today,
minute.
Deathwolves, right, who were just absolutely stellar. You could throw in Hyper into the mix. Each day, there's always some other